is nothing. Well, I decided to go for a change of scenery today. I was getting kind of tired of hanging out in KL, to be honest. I was having a good time, like I was eating great food and getting lots of walking and, sightseeing in, but I don't know, I can't say it's my favorite city I've ever been to, so I was already there like 10 days, I think, because I was, the whole debit card thing. It still likely may not arrive for another 1 to 2 weeks. All that to say, I came down to Melaka. Right now I just booked for the weekend, so I have, I think, 3 nights booked, 4 days. It's gonna be great. So far I really like it, seems really chill. I love this cat's coloring. It's so unique. The way it has like this orange right on the top of its head and like very distinct orange spots on its back. Beautiful little friend that I've made here in Melaka. Good night, friend. I gotta go home. I'll see you tomorrow. Here's just a quick look at my accommodations here in Melaka. I am at the Three Birds guest house right now. This is the mixed dorm that I'm in. It has just 6 beds here, 2 bunks, one on the floor, another on the floor. This is me right here. Since it's a really small hostel, it has a really good, like, close-knit social feel, not like some, crazy big party hostel or anything like that, but just like a little close-knit family vibe. So I'm out walking today, and I come across this box with these teeny tiny little kittens. At first I was just excited. I was like, oh, cute little kittens, but they're just in this little box here. There's no food, no water. I don't think these kittens are gonna last very long without any water. It is very hot out here. So I think I at least need to go get some water, see if I can get some water for these kittens. They're just the tiniest little things, but I think if I could at least get some water for them, I'm sure that would be good. I'm not sure how much it's gonna help them in the long run because I can't exactly adopt 3 kittens right now, but yeah, they definitely need some water, so let's go find some water.
This one's already eating it. Give her another.
And so it begins. It is about 8:30 right now. I'm making my way to the market to go just eat my way through it. We'll see how much I film there because I don't know, I just don't really want to be on my camera the whole time in the crowd with all the people. I'll be sure to try to take a few clips here and there, especially of whatever I eat. But yeah, I'm just making my way up there. I'll be there in like 2 minutes. This whole street right here was the market last night, and as you can see, it's all completely cleared up. So it just gives you an idea of how much work it is for those vendors to set everything up every night, tear it all down, and just redo the next day. Slight change of plans here. It started a downpour for a while, so I ended up hanging out at the coffee shop about 2 hours longer than planned. So I'm just making my way back to the hostel now. I'm gonna drop my bag and then head out, walk for quite a while, and go find some lunch.
Definitely bracelet is going in.
Thank you. And I think we should get, if you find somewhere like another card box, because this one is kind of dirty. Animals trying to walk.
Good guy, he's on a mission. Where are you going?
I don't know. Because I didn't, she just showed me that, so I didn't check the review. So that's why I told you.
Quick little visit down to the mosque on the water here in Melaka. It was about an hour walk to get here from the Jonker Street area where I'm staying at. It's been a lot of fun. Been hanging out with people these last few days. Met some amazing people at my hostel, and just it's been an amazing social last few days. So I'm having a great time here. My debit card has arrived to KL, so I can return anytime, but I still might extend a few more days here because I love it here. It's been super peaceful. yeah, just having a great time here. I initially only showed up here with 2 nights booked. Only thought I'd spend 2-3 nights here, but I ended up really liking it here. So I'm going on day number 9 now, I think. It's just been so refreshing hanging out here compared to back in the city. And I don't know, I'm in no rush to move on because I'm traveling so open-ended for so long. I'm just more than happy to settle somewhere for a while. Every other day I've been going on a run in the mornings. Aside from running and editing, I've just been having a super chill time here in Melaka. Every day I walk a ton. It's been, I don't know, it's been fantastic, just super chill. I'm not sure if I ever give a proper update on this, but after that first day when I found those kittens, I ended up going back there the following day with some new friends at the hostel, and we ended up adopting those kittens. So the whole time I've been here, we've had 3 little kittens at the hostel. I guess we've had them about a week now, and they're doing great. They are definitely putting on some weight. They're super active. They're learning to walk better now. We bottle feed them every day, you know, 3, 4, 5 times a day, and yeah, so that's been really fun. Haven't been filming a whole lot because I've kind of just been doing the same thing every day and hanging out with folks at the hostel, but figured I'd get on here and give a proper update. So almost back at the hostel here.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need.
All right, I have officially gotten my debit card. I made a quick day trip to KL today with a friend from that I met here in Melaka. She was heading to KL as she moves forward on her travels. So I went there with my friend Sky just for the day, and now I've made my way back to Melaka. It is midnight right now. The bus station is right over yonder. I'm on this big walkway here to pass over like the main section of highway. It is unfortunately like an hour walk to the hostel, and I don't really feel like paying for a grab, so I guess I'm gonna be walking till 1 in the morning. This big old sky bridge that they have here in Melaka is quite nice. All the way from the bus terminal over there, just crosses the big main highway here, comes up over and across and down this way. It's super clean, very beautifully well lit, and over back that way there's a security guard hanging out that I guess is probably there all night, and I'm impressed. I wouldn't expect this to be here because Melaka is not that big of an area, but I don't know, this is quite nice. I just had 4 dogs cross the street to go down the alleyway. They're definitely up to no good. I don't know, 4 dogs heading down one alleyway at 12:30, 12:45. They gotta be up to something sus. All right, it's about 10:30 p.m. right now, which means it is time for me to head out for my evening run. That's something that's been really fun these past couple weeks. While I've been chilling here in Melaka, I've been running quite a bit. I ended up doing a half marathon, so I did 21K or 13 point whatever miles. And prior to this week, the longest run I'd ever done in my life had been like a 6-mile run. And then I ended up doing more than 4 runs that long in the span of 1 week, basically, which is pretty crazy, but I'm pretty excited about it because I've never been consistent with running at all in my life. And it's one of those things that I've always wanted to try to force myself to kind of enjoy, and I've never been able to, and I still can't say that I'm enjoying it, but I'm doing it. So we're gonna see if we can stick with this throughout more of my travels, because running is great since it's free. You can do it anywhere. It's just, there's no excuses when it comes to running. All right, successful run. Just finished a quick 10K. Not quite as long as some of the runs that I did, this last week with Mona, but the pace was a little bit faster. That's when I think I struggle with running by myself. I push myself a little bit too much versus having someone with me to help set that pace. So I did 10K at a 5-minute and 30-second per kilometer pace. It's about 11:30 now. The hostel is just right up the road here. Walking for a few minutes to stretch the legs out. Gonna take a quick shower and then go get myself some dinner because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in about, 6-7 hours. So gonna go get some good dinner and then hopefully get to bed pretty soon. It's almost 1 a.m. now, so just about to walk into the hostel right there. Just gonna lay down, hang out with the kittens for a bit, watch a show, and then wind down, hopefully get to bed within an hour or so. All right, I finally did it. I finally pulled the trigger on deciding where to go next. I decided to book a ticket back to the Philippines. I've just not been able to decide where to go. I've been bouncing between Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, but there's a part of me, ever since I left the Philippines, that I just want to go back there. So I decided, might as well not ignore that. I've wanted to get back there, honestly, since I left. So I'm headed back to the Philippines. I'm very excited to get back there. There's so much more to explore, even though I spent 2 months there. Okay, I just finished what will be my last run here in Melaka. Another quick 10 kilometers. Along with this being my last run in Melaka, this is also my last night here in Melaka. I am heading out tomorrow. It's definitely a bit bittersweet leaving here. I had an amazing last, 23, 24 days here, and just met some incredible people, got to form some great connections. Definitely grateful for the time here, all the people I met, and looking forward to much more of that as I make my way back to the Philippines.